It is exactly 9:07 p.m. on a Tuesday night, and according to the schedule that I created and then told y'all about, I'm supposed to have a video up today. But unfortunately, I didn't come up with a video idea until about 2 p.m. and then I had to run out and get all the ingredients, get back here, clean my kitchen up, and here we are. I am going to do my very best to get this video up before midnight because I made a promise to you. And if I do that, it will honestly be a miracle because the dish I'm cooking takes close to 2 hours and the clock is ticking. So basically, I've been super bored with my meals lately. I'm trying to save money, so I'm eating in, I'm not ordering out. I think I've ordered out maybe 4 times since all of this started. So I've been cooking a lot, but I'm just sick of the tofu and salad. I'm sick of the bean pasta and spinach. I want something new, something different, something for the girls to party to. That's the last TikTok reference I will be using on my channel. It has to stop. So since I've been super bored with the meals I've been making, I came up with the idea of looking at my 23andMe ancestry report. This is not sponsored, but 23andMe, if you're watching this, call me. So like I was saying, I looked at my ancestry report, I picked one of the regions, and then I looked up a traditional meal from that area. According to my ancestry report, I am 51.9% sub-Saharan African, 29.3% Congolese, and Southern East African. So I went onto YouTube and I started looking for traditional vegetable-based Congolese recipe videos, and I stumbled upon the lovely Elle of letsCOOKwithELLE. She shares the recipes of the food that she grew up loving and eating, and I'm gonna link her channel down below so that you guys can check it out, but this video would not be possible without her channel. So tonight, I'm going to attempt to make her Tshaka Madesu, which is a Congolese beans and cassava leaves stew. Earlier today, I went to the Obichi market, which is a small African market near my house, and I got some of the main ingredients for the recipe.
Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I start to contemplate moments that went to waste.
It's crazy that I've lived in LA for a majority of my life. I've driven past this store so many times and I've never gone in, and it was really cool. We're creeping up on 9:30 p.m. now, so it's time to get this stew started. Also, I feel like I'm whispering and I'm the only one in the house, but the walls are so thin in my complex. I'm like, am I keeping my neighbors up? I feel like this video is already starting out on a bootleg foot because you're supposed to soak the beans overnight, but we don't have the luxury of time. So I've been boiling the beans, and now I'm going to add the Maggi cubes, 2 tablespoons of palm oil, and boil for 40 minutes. But they've been boiling for a long time already. Let's just do this. These are the Maggi cubes that I got from the African market, and then this is the palm oil that I got from the African market. She used unrefined palm oil. This doesn't say unrefined, so I hope it's not a problem. Also, if I see a ghost or a man walk by when I'm editing this video, it's not going up because I'll be gone. So she says to add 4 of these. I already added 1, but I wasn't recording because I'm acting brand new. The next step is to wash the pondu, which is ground cassava leaves. That is another thing that I got at the African market. Boil in a smaller pot, add 3 Maggi cubes, 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and was that someone knocking on the door? I feel like my back window is making everything look scarier. Like I don't even want to film anymore because I'm scared. Pondu that I bought. I'm holding it with a towel because I bought it frozen and it's been thawing since I got home. So now I'm going to rinse this and add this to a smaller pot. So this is what the pondu looks like. I just rinsed it and turned on the flame. This lighting is horrendous. Anyway, so now the pondu is on to boil. I'm going to add 3 Maggi cubes and 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Also, I had to buy ground nutmeg today because I didn't have it. I always say that adulthood is when you have a stocked seasoning rack, and mine's not stocked. We're taking the top off, we're going, oh! Let that sit. So I'm going to let the beans and the pondu sit for a little bit. This has to sit for 15 more minutes and this has to sit for 30 minutes. So I will be back to check on it in a little bit. So I added the pondu, now we're gonna stir it. I can talk while I'm cutting this stuff. You know, this experience has taught me, because this is a learning lesson, that one, I'm not good at cutting things. That's definitely something this has taught me. But two, it's never too late to learn something new about your heritage. I didn't know what this dish was before today. I didn't know this dish existed before today. And I didn't know that that African market was 9 minutes away from my house. I didn't know what pondu was before this. And it's kind of cool. It's cool that you can still learn something new about your culture, your community, your background, every day. I'm glad that I learned this, and I'm excited to learn how to cook more things. My ancestry report is all over the map, so if I don't totally scare myself with this meal, I think I only need, I'm only gonna do 4 of these. If I don't totally scare myself with this meal, I might do it again. Maybe I'll make a Japanese dish. Maybe I'll make a Scandinavian dish. Who knows? I feel like I'm finally owning who I am, from my hair to my culture to the way that I speak to the way that I dress. I'm finally embracing who I am, and it feels pretty freaking good. I don't feel this way all the time. I definitely have my days where I'm self-conscious of things or don't feel like I fit in certain places, but those feelings are starting to be smaller and smaller. Oopsies. Wow. So now all I have to do is add the onion, add the garlic, add vegetable stock. She used chicken stock, but I'm gonna use vegan vegetable stock, and then let that sit for another 20 minutes. Oh, and add the all-purpose seasoning. This here, Tshaka Madesu, is the most flavorful thing I've ever made. I would definitely make this again. It probably is nothing compared to other people's, but I'm not mad about it. The camera is so crooked. Make something new while you're at home. Ask your relatives for a recipe. Look up a different recipe. It's nice to switch things up. It is 11:45 p.m. right now. This video will most likely not be up before midnight if I had to bet on it. But I'm going to edit it tonight and get it up at some point, so you will see it Let me know in the comments below if you make any special traditional meals or if you're interested in learning how to make one. Also, let me know if you know any other small African markets in LA. I went to the Obichi market and then I went to the Dora market, which is right down the street. So I'm interested in checking some more out. Thank you, fam, for tuning in. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love. And as always, thank you for being here.